YouTube. Today I am telling you guys all about my creepy alien abduction dream. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because I have been looking at Reddit and I have been noticing that other people have had really similar experiences. And so I thought that there might be some interest in hearing about mine. But like I said, it was a dream, and I'm not saying if it is a real thing or whatever. It was a dream, okay? So just take it for what it is. It was very vivid and very realistic, but that is the nature of dreams. I think that it's interesting because of what I learned from it. So I'm going to share with you guys the story and what I took from it. Okay, so I was sleeping in my bed, and this was almost a year ago now. And there was a flashing light, and it was in the sky, and I could see it almost like those types of lights, like a searchlight. And it went over my building, and then it stopped, and it had like a magnet. And what they saw was that I had a bunch of roses on my windowsill right here, a rose plant. Actually, I may have had a couple. And based upon that, they knew that that was a sign of the type of human that they were looking to study, because unhappy people don't have rose plants in their windowsills. That's something that a happy person does. That's how they knew. And so they used the magnet to basically beam me up there. And it was like a typical UFO with the gray aliens. I did used to watch X-Files as a kid, so who knows if that's where I got this stuff from. They did not need to use verbal communication. They did telepathy, basically. And they told me that I was there because they wanted to study me, because they wanted to figure out why I was so happy. Because they know that the earth right now is not a happy place to live in general. And they couldn't figure out how I could be so happy living on this planet, you know, dealing with the stuff that we deal with on this planet. So that's why they wanted to study me. And that's what they told me. And I basically had already woken up from like anesthesia when they told me that. And they asked me if I would participate in their studies. And I told them, sorry, I'm too creeped out, I can't. And they were disappointed. But they said that they couldn't. They had to respect my free will. And so they couldn't abduct me anymore, since I didn't give them the permission to. So yeah, they were a little annoyed. What they were trying to do, they did already take some eggs out of me before they woke me up. And so it's not like they were gonna go and give those back. Basically, they're allowed to abduct somebody once and take eggs from them once without their consent. But then to further work with them, that person has to agree and give consent to work with them because of the free will that we have on this planet Earth. I never could imagine that we might not have that many humans in the future and they might need to make more. Or that the humans might be so like unevolved, problematic, like in general. But now I can kind of see it, you know. The world's gotten pretty negative, this virus hit us, and so for whatever reason they need to create happy humans for the future generations. And it wasn't about looks or anything. They're not worried about trying to create pretty humans or anything like that. It was all just the fact of being able to be happy regardless of your circumstances. That's all they're interested in. They want to understand how that works and why some people are able to do that, although most humans are not. It actually makes us really rare. And that is like that consciousness, that is like the prize, the goal that they're after for what they want to create in the future for the human race. So they're studying that the evolution of consciousness and happiness in humans, it's of great importance to them, and they're not trying to hurt us in any way. But like I said, I grew up watching X-Files. I lived near an Air Force base, and so I used to see things that looked like UFOs in the sky in the early morning. But I mean, who knows, because if you live near an Air Force base, it could just be some technology, who knows, whatever. I always was kind of afraid of aliens, I think because of X-Files, and I was always scared that they would abduct me. But it was a dream, and I don't know if the dream is really significant or not, but it definitely made me feel like I needed to keep going with this whole like being happy thing despite whatever I go through. It confirmed to me that that is the most important thing out of everything I'm doing on this earth, basically. Okay, but then the way the dream ended was they had to let me go. So I woke back up in my bed, and then I looked around, and this is the really creepy part. There was a dragonfly, like hovering. And it was kind of dark. It was probably like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, maybe 3 a.m., something like that. And I see this dragonfly, and I looked at it, and it looked at me, and I looked at it, and I was like, you're not real. There's no way a dragonfly can be in my room right now. Like, you're a drone. You're like artificial intelligence. You're not real. You're not a real dragonfly. Like, you are like a bot or a drone. That's what I was thinking. And it saw me being aware of it, and then it disappeared, vanished. And then it never came back again. I haven't had any more issues with aliens or anything since then at all. So that's my little alien story. I don't know, but I thought that I would just throw this out there and tell you guys about my crazy alien abduction dream. A lot of people have them, and it's really kind of interesting. So I did just read one on Reddit today, and the guy was saying that basically the exact same thing. Those aliens told him that they wanted to study him because of his consciousness. I think really kind of a similar concept. And it made me realize that a lot of these people that are having these dreams are very similar to me, so that's why I wanted to share it. Anyways, I hope that this was interesting for you guys, and I hope you don't think I'm too cray-cray. Everybody has dreams, and they're kind of interesting to look at and compare, you know, the commonalities between different people's alien dreams. So who knows, but you can think whatever you want. Anyways, bye you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I will be putting out more videos for you guys. Okay, bye.